3 years. So now, time going past, the IRS pull it up and say, well, who is Sade? Because Monique been claiming this baby all of this time. Why is Sade claiming this child all of a sudden? Just to get this credit. Sade said, give me my baby back, Monique. Give me my baby. But us as tax preparers, we need to ask more probing questions to make sure that this person is qualified to carry this child. 1. 2, they qualify to receive this credit. What's their relationship to the child? Right? The retention record, meaning what information did we collect, the documentation that we collected to keep in this particular file. Y'all got me? Fast forward, we need to ask the next question. Did you ask the taxpayer if if the taxpayer is reporting self-employed income, did you ask adequate questions to prepare a complete and accurate 1040/Schedule C? Meaning, somebody comes to your office and says, oh, I'm self-employed. If you ask them what you do, if you're self-employed, what type of business do you have? And they can't tell you, that's a red flag. That means they've been going to somebody that's been doing their taxes without asking all of these questions. They're failing due diligence. If you're not asking these questions, you are failing due diligence. Meaning you will fail an audit. Meaning your client will fail an audit. If they get a letter or if they get any type of correspondence from the IRS, they're going to fail. If they can't tell you what they do, you can't tell them what they do. You can't make up stuff. You can't put it on there and say, oh, I got you. I got you. I know what you need. And just throw a business on there. And just throw a daycare on there. Or just throw a laundromat on there. Just throw a hairstyling business on there. Because when it come down to the come down, you are responsible. They're also responsible because they signed the return, but you're responsible as a paid preparer to do your due diligence. All right? Have you determined that this taxpayer is in fact eligible to claim EIC? What's EIC? Earned Income Tax Child Credit. All right? For the number of children who EIC is claimed, or if to claim EIC, taxpayer has no qualifying child. We got to answer that question. All right? Did you ask the taxpayer if the child lived with them for over half of the year, meaning more than 6 months? Did you explain to the taxpayer about the tiebreaker rules, meaning if they live with you for 6 months and they live with the dad for 6 months, both of y'all eligible to claim that child? Did you ask your taxpayer that? This is the questions that you're answering inside of each and every return. If you answer one of these questions wrong, you'll be fined $600. And we get into that. We almost through with due diligence. The next question is, have you determined that each qualifying person for the CTC, ACTC, or ODC is a taxpayer's dependent who is a citizen, national, or resident of the U.S., meaning they lived in the U.S. We just answered that in our notes. Remember, we wrote in our notes, taxpayer was a resident of Louisiana all year long. Taxpayers' dependents live with them all year long. No one else can claim dependents of this taxpayer. Taxpayer provided me with ID, social security cards, birth certificates. Taxpayer provided me with W-2 forms, 1098 forms, all of the forms that they need to substantiate the claim of claiming these children. Making sense? The next one is, where I'm at. Did you explain to the taxpayer they may not claim CTC, ACTC if the taxpayer has not lived with the child for over half of the year, meaning more than 6 months? Even if the taxpayer has supported the child, unless the child's custodial parent has released the claim for exemption. Just like we just had that situation that we talked about with Monique and Sade sharing that baby. That's not Monique's baby. Monique probably claimed the baby as her niece. But now Sade want her child back. So they have to explain, or you have to explain in your notes and your due diligence of why the taxpayer claims her child again. This child lives back with Sade. Because when you claim a child, you're saying that they live with you all year. You're saying that you took care of this child all year. You made enough money to take care of this child all year. You took care of this household. Just because you have a child does not make you head of household. All right? So get that out your head. We have to think about the tax bracket. We have to think about the reasonable accommodations to substantiate the claims that we put on each return. Otherwise, we risk ourselves being fined. we risk our taxpayers being audited. Clients don't like to be audited. They don't come back if they get audited unless you help them fight and win the audit. All right. Did you explain the taxpayer rules about claiming the CTC, ACTC, or ODC of a child of divorced/separated parents or parents who lived apart? If the parents lived apart more than 6 months, it could put you in a sticky tax situation, including any requirement of the 8332 form or similar form. Yes, we did do all of those things. All right. So we determined that our taxpayer is qualified for CTC, ACTC, ODC. The one that I get a lot of questions about are the child support people, multiple kids with that one person, but the mama saying they can't claim neither of the kids. Okay, I'm glad you said that, because at the end of the day, we can't say daddy can't claim the child. It's not mama's responsibility to say daddy can't claim the child just because she wants a refund for the child. If daddy provided more than half of the support for this child, whether daddy lived in the household with mama or not, mama can't just claim Mad Day and say daddy can't claim the child. It's based on residency. It's based on income. It's based on, do daddy really take care of the child? Do daddy have supporting documents to take care of this child? Then, at the end of the day, what we deal with is who gets there first. Now, if one gets there first and they were not supposed to claim the child, it's up to the IRS to determine it. It's not up to the tax preparer. All right, so don't stress yourself about that. It's who get there first. In this case, mama don't work and let random people claim the child. That's what Sade said. If this is the case, then daddy have a right to claim his child. Mama can't say, oh, I'm going to let my mama claim my child. Because if daddy have proof that this child was here, proof meaning I got pictures that's time stamped. I have receipts that I purchased stuff. You see what I'm saying? If daddy can prove it, everything is about proof. It's black and white. I don't care about he said, she said. I don't care if mama said you just can't claim them. We mad. I'm mad that I don't want you with this girl. I don't want this child girl around my children. Or you not about to get 6 rags just for my child. That's not how they go. And if that's the case and IRS pays out mama, then mama gonna have to fight with daddy. They're not gonna say who claimed the child. Like, they're not gonna tell daddy who claimed the child. They're just going to investigate mama and go get the money back from mama, and then they gonna pay daddy. If that's the case. It's not we ain't in probate court to solidify this, facilitate this situation. Only if it's a court order, then they go by tiebreaker rules. And again, they could claim 6 months and 6 months. They don't have to claim that they stayed with the child all 12 months. That's part of tiebreaker rules. All right. And when I say that, let me show y'all, because I don't want to say nothing and be over y'all head, and then y'all be like, she said 6 months and 6 months, but I don't understand. Okay, right here. Right here on the return where we put 12. Let me unlock it. Right here where we put 12, you could put 6. All right. The only difference is if they claim 6, one will have to be e-filed and one will have to be mailed. But they're both going to get the credit, half of the credit, split down the middle. And the IRS is going to decide that. The one that's mailed is going to take a little bit longer, but the one that's e-filed is going to go processed immediately. All right. The next questions are due diligence for AOTC, meaning American Opportunity Tax Credit. This is for students that are in college. What form do we collect from the student that's in college to file their tax return? What form do we collect?
Outside of the 1098T?
No, that's it. The 1098T. So we collect the 1098T. However, that 1098T is filed on an 8867. That's the form that we use to complete our tax return and fill in the information for the college student. Whether the college student is the taxpayer, meaning the parent, or if the college student is a dependent of the parents. All right? So answering these questions, you will have complied with all due diligence requirements for claiming the applicable credits and or HOH filing status on a return for the taxpayer identified above, meaning our client, who is John and Jamie. All right. Interview the taxpayer, ask adequate questions, document the taxpayer responses on the return or in your notes, review adequate information to determine the taxpayer is eligible to take these credits and or hit household filing status. To determine the amount of the credits claimed, complete the Form 8867 truthfully and accurately, and complete the actions described on the checklist, meaning we're going to check off what did we receive from the client, all right? Submit the Form 8867 in the manner required, and keep all 5 of the following documents for your records for at least 3 years, okay? That's under document retention, meaning you need to print out the Form 8867. Most of y'all print out the full return anyway, so you don't have that issue. But if you need to just print out specific pages, you can right click inside of the software and print current form. So you're only printing out this form, all right? Keep over those. The applicable worksheet on your worksheets for any credits claimed, and or filing status, HOH filing status, and figure the amounts of the credits. A record of showing how, when, in a form was in the information used to prepare this form, applicable worksheets was obtained. Meaning, if you have a Schedule C, Schedule 2, Schedule B, Schedule 3, all of that needs to be printed out and put in a folder as well. A record of any additional information relied upon, including questions you asked and the taxpayer's responses to determine the taxpayer's eligibility for the credits and HOH filing status to figure the amounts of the credits. If you have not complied with all of the due diligence requirements, you may have a fine, a penalty for each failure to comply, meaning per error. Okay, they warning you right here inside the software. Before you submit this return, you sure that you collected all the information. You sure that you got the supporting documents. You sure that you wrote the notes. You sure that you asked probing questions. Do you certify that all answers on this 8867 form are, to the best of your knowledge, true, correct, and complete? Yes, of course. All right, what else did I collect? You're going to scroll down. If you say, I did not rely on documents, but I made notes in the file, you better have some deep notes in this file. Meaning if you did not look at an ID and a person just told you, oh, my ID number is 00123456. If they just told you that and you ain't look at it, you don't have to save it. If you looked at it, which we should be looking at it, and we should be copying it, and we should be saving it to make sure that it's valid, accurate, correct, right? But if you didn't, don't put it if you didn't. All right? Scroll on down. It's asking you, did you have any forms 1099? Yes, we did. We see we have 3 1099 forms over here. That needs to be checked off. All right? If you got bank statements from them, check it off. If they just filled out your reconstruct form that you gave them, check it off. Whatever you collected, cover yourself and make sure you check it off. Did you get a 1098T form from them? Yes, check it off. All right? Make sense? That is how you complete due diligence. The 4 requirements, of course, is knowledge, the 8867 form, which we just went through thoroughly. The record retention is only 3 years, and also based on how you computed the credits, most of us use software. All right? So we know that our software computes the credits. We don't do it by hand anymore. Y'all better thank God y'all ain't never had to do it by hand, because I did back then. The failure to follow these 4 requirements could end up getting you some letters. So let's write down these letters. The types of letters that you can receive as a tax professional for not following due diligence requirements would be letter 6223 and letter 6224. Meaning you've been doing the 8867 form wrong. This is very important for my new people that have EFINs. All right? You have an EFIN. You putting your EFIN in jeopardy if you're not doing the 8867 wrong. If you go in this return and you start clicking stuff and you not doing the 8867 correctly and you click one button wrong, this could change your client's refund amount. This could change their AGI. This could change the credits that they qualify for. And also can get you a hefty fine, $600 per error. So make sure when you are doing the due diligence, you are paying attention. You're doing it slow. You actually watch the video, watch me go through doing due diligence on each and every demo return, and then you go in your demo return and practice that same client doing due diligence, making sure you get the same exact answer that I got. That's how you check yourself. And once you get into the real world scenarios with your taxpayers, it's going to be a breeze because you're going to be familiar with it. You're going to know the right answers that qualifies them. You're going to know what to put in your notes. You're going to know exactly. All our tax preparers had over 90% funding rate. That's fire. So the last thing I want to talk about before I answer questions from y'all, and if y'all do get one of those letters, it's not random. It means that your PTIN is flagged, and you probably going to get a warning, which is a knock and talk, meaning the IRS will come to your door, your office, your house, whatever address that you have on that EFIN application. They're coming to do a knock and talk. They will allow you, this is the good part, they will allow you to fix your errors. They will check the returns, and it'll be at least a minimum of 25 returns that they're going to check. And if they go through those 25 returns and they don't find enough that are doing a proper due diligence, then they'll go through another 25. And what they're doing going through these 25 returns is racking up the penalties on you, not the taxpayer, on you, the preparer. So making sure we do due diligence is very important. This is not going to be the first or the last time we talk about it. And I know we're running out of time, but I do want to be able to answer some of y'all questions if y'all have any as it relates to due diligence today. Before I got a quick announcement, but I want to answer y'all questions too. So any questions on due diligence? She said overstood good. Any questions, comments, concerns? I know last year due diligence fine was like $585, so it's $600 per error now. So we gotta make sure we on it. But I did drop the link. She said I'm comfortable with it. Good. I dropped the link so you could take that due diligence training. And you can only do it if you have your PTIN. If you don't have your PTIN, you will not be able to do the due diligence training until you get it. PTINs are $19.95. $19.95. If you already got it, go ahead and renew it. If you don't have it, make sure you go and apply for your PTIN so you can get the due diligence training and go ahead and drop it in the community. All right, speaking of community, let me pull it up real quick too. All right, y'all see my screen again? All right, speaking of community, so everybody was asking about training or classes. The trainings are here, y'all. All your trainings are here. Level 1, cybersecurity. So if you did your WISP plan, if you did your homework, your WISP plan, you should be able to take this class as well. And then right here, this is all about the software. This other class right here is demo returns, meaning it's me doing the actual return. None of these videos inside of here, none of these videos are really longer than 15 minutes. But the replays of every week is going to be an hour. Sometimes 2 if I don't have a class right behind y'all. All right. Now, inside of the community, this is some things that y'all have access to. All right. Here is your main dashboard. It's like our Facebook page, right? So we just post stuff here. You can post stuff directly here, or you can comment under something that I posted. I don't know if y'all saw it, but let me see if I see any answers on here. No. So I need y'all to create a free estimates flyer. Go on Canva, create a little flyer that say free estimates. You can see an example of how mine looks. Refund advances. We take W-2 clients, self-employed clients. We offer audit protection and credit repair. You got my business name on here, and then you have this little computer and the way to reach me. Business name, phone number, free estimates. So that's your challenge for the day. I did drop that. Nobody won, so no money getting passed out today. But still go do the challenge, all right, and pay attention. The next thing is I sent out a thank you message for everybody that renewed. We had 100% renewal rate this year. I am so excited about that, as well as we have a few new people that have joined the network as well. The next tab on the left-hand side, you can see is forms and agreements. So all of your forms will be here. And if you scroll down, these are two different versions of it. So you could choose whichever one you want, update it, put your logo on it, put your business name on it. It's already done for you. This is basically going to explain to the clients what services you offer, whether it's a free estimate, whether it's a paid estimate, what your fees are, if it covers audit protection, if they want to use bank products, their responsibilities, your responsibilities, their responsibilities, meaning submitting the supporting documentation to you, all of those things, making sure that everything is legible and you can read it. Making sure that they sign off on their return, making sure that they understand the liability, the confidentiality, and also they're acknowledging your fees. So you want them to sign this initially. All right, that's gonna go in the front of each and every client that you interview for tax season. A few other letters will be in here as well, but I'm just showing y'all how to use it and how to access it. Marketing channel. It's a bunch of stuff already in the marketing channel. So if you go scroll on down, y'all see these links? These are Canva templates. So right here, if you need a LinkedIn banner template, if LinkedIn is your social media platform of choice, go ahead and get the LinkedIn, update it, put your brand colors, your brand name. You ain't struggling with flyers and all that this season. You have access to it. If you need a call to action to generate more sales, it's right here. Grab one. This is the whole tax season right here. 100. Tax season is only 90 to 105 days. That's peak tax season. That's January 1st to April 15th. Guess what? You have something to post once per day, every single day. All right? It's right here. No excuses. What else is in the marketing channel? We have Facebook templates, Facebook cover templates. Let me go to Facebook so I can show y'all what I mean by that. This is my Facebook page. Let me go to our group. So you see this at the top of our group page? I made this using a template. You could do the same exact thing. Put your little logo on there, business name, what you do, your Instagram, your website, your phone number. That's a Facebook banner. That could go at the top of your Facebook page, behind your profile picture. So people know, hey, I do taxes. This is my business. This is how you contact us and follow us. Without saying nothing every single day. All right? Fast forward. You need a business card. You can go ahead, update your business card design right here on Canva. Get them sent to Office Depot. Order $10 worth of cards. That's probably 100 cards. $10. Pass those cards out. And you did all of this for free. All right? If you need a flyer, you can create a flyer. This is a template. It's already made. All you got to do is brand it. If you're trying to figure out your colors, if you don't have colors, you brand new in the tax game, you have no idea what colors you should have for your tax business. This is ideas, color ideas. Email signature templates. Y'all know when I send an email, it's like a little picture at the bottom of the email saying my name, my credentials, how to reach me, etc. It's like a small mini business card, but it's at the bottom of each and every email. Instagram highlight covers. If you look on Instagram, if you look on Cardin Associates Instagram, you'll see they have highlights like testimonials, partners, tax tips, frequently asked questions. That's highlights, but it's branded to match my colors. This tax tips. You can scroll on down. You can copy and paste directly from the group. This is a tax tip. This 10 tax tips. This could take you all the way through 2 weeks. One per day. One tax tip. You could put it on a Canva graphic. You could put it as 10 carousel posts. Meaning when they swipe over, they see each and every one of these. And you brand it. Put your logo at the bottom. Y'all still have tax tips. Is this helpful? Is this making sense to y'all? Let me know if this is helpful to your tax business. I have another post in here. Whether you have a tax business or whether you have a business office or not, these are some things that you can get into and go ahead, like, get ready for the tax season. If you have a daycare, if your child plays sports, if your child dances, if your child marches and parades, you need to get with that organization and see if you could do something quick at their location. She said, yes, very helpful. Yes, good. So I hope y'all use it. That's all. It's not here just for fun. It's not just here for me. It's for y'all to grow. It's for y'all to get active. All right? You could do something cute like tax or treat. Make some candy bags. We just was talking about doing it at my office, tax or treat. Make some candy bags, put some of those business cards in there, give them out. Free marketing or cheap marketing. I ain't gonna say free because you still gotta buy the candy, the bags, to get the business cards printed, right? But it's cheap marketing. Put a QR code on there, put a business card in the bag, whatever. It's still marketing. Oh, Halloween, yeah, right quick. Kids about to go on fall break, go to the school, see if you can talk to the principal, get with the math department. Hey, can I come in and talk to the students? Give out some cards that day. Take some pictures with the students. Kids bring parents, right? We want taxpayers with dependents. Make sense? We all on the same page? It's more exposure. And you getting in front of the clients. All right? Let me see. Yeah, y'all commenting. I just wanted to make sure y'all good. But these are some things that you can do to get active right now. Don't wait until January. Everybody thinking about who they going with right now. You know why? Because they putting themselves out there. This is a part of your branding. So once you go through and you see all of these posts that's inside of the group, just like it, to acknowledge that you saw it, acknowledge that you are going to get active, or you working on this template, or you working on your business card, or whatever the case may be. You can actually go and click on it and post as well. So you can upload a picture, you can upload a video. If you outside in the community and you want to upload a video saying, look, y'all, I'm outside, I'm posting my flyers, I'm in these apartments, I just dropped my door hangers. Let me see my door hangers right here. If you outside and you dropping your door hangers, drop it in the community. Let us know you active. I'm at these apartments. I'm dropping my door hangers today, y'all. That's what we doing today. We dropping door hangers. Let us know you active. That can motivate the next person to say, let me get up and go run to Office Depot. Let me get up and go get my flyers printed. Let me go to my child's school at lunchtime, buy them some pizza, give them a card, tell them make sure this card get to their parents. If their parent text me or call me, they're going to get XYZ. $50 off. $100 off. All right? Fast forward. What else? A bunch of things that you can do to get active in the community and get in front of your target audience. The last 2 weeks we met, we talked about target audience in depth. Anybody thought about what their target audience going to be? Whether that's teachers, truckers, nurses, coaches. Who is your target audience? Drop it in the comments for me. I got the door hangers made from Bree, Iconic Minds. She did the door hangers. She said, I like that idea. Yeah, if you stay close to apartments or if your office is close to apartments, door hangers. If you're not trying to get print, if you're on a budget, still get the design made and drop it and text it to them. Somebody, Arisha, they say her target audience is parents, entrepreneurs. Good. So you're going to be doing a lot of Schedule C's. You're going to be doing a lot of Schedule C's. Which is good because that means your lowest price point is about $500 per return. Somebody said truck drivers. I love it. Mechanics. Teachers. Whoever your target market is. Make sure you decide. Stay.
She said get in.
Okay. All right. Then we have target. We have Facebook ads as well. It's step by step. If you click on here, you're gonna pull up the PDF, and it's gonna tell you step by step how to set up and run a Facebook ad. But all of this is here for you. We talked about logos for new people. getting logos. If we look at the people that's been around, been in the game, they don't have no glitter in their logos. They don't have nothing, no dollar signs in their logos. It's just their name. Very clear as day. And the word tax is very simple. All right? There's another few people that's been around. Very simple logo. They ain't doing all the extra stuff. All right? And people still go to them. So keep it simple. What else? Email marketing. Y'all, a lot of people asked last year, can we get some email campaigns? Say less. What we got? We got email campaigns. All right? If you need somewhere to drop these email campaigns, let me know and we can go over that as well. I'll show y'all some tutorials of how to get these email campaigns out. For people that already have an existing email list, meaning like you had clients last year or you have clients that you transferring over from another business. You might have done something else in the past. Or you might just have your friends and family emails in your phone and that's the start of your email list. These are your email campaigns. It's here already. It's already here. All you got to do is click on it, copy and paste. Scroll all the way down to the end, put your name in. Put your business logo in. If you want to keep the emojis, keep them. If you don't, take them out. But this is fully customizable. Copy and paste all the way down. All right? All these emails are here. Halloween emails, Thanksgiving emails, loan emails, nurturing email. All your email campaigns are here. And more will be added. Text messages. All your text message campaigns are here. Somebody said they targeting truckers. Your trucking emails right here. Text messages are right here. Just click on it, copy and paste, and send it to your trucking clients. If you focusing on corporate taxes, your corporate tax emails are right here. If you focusing on retirement taxes, your retirement emails are right. Text messages are right here. What are we doing? This is new. I just added this for y'all, and we're gonna be able to make extra money selling digital products. Drop a $sign in the comments if you like extra money. And I got 1 minute before we hop off. But so I wanted to just show y'all and go through it. But these will be lead magnets that y'all can resell for whatever price. Whether you do a Black Friday deal, whether you do something for $20, whether you do something for $27. A lot of people do $27, $47. You can combine them, make them a little bundle, whatever the case may be. But these will be digital products that you can resell. Y'all got $signs in the comments, so I want to see y'all hurry up. Y'all just spend money renewing your software. You should be trying to make that back. So if you click on this, it's going to tell you exactly all what you're going to get. These are the resellable products that y'all going to get. All right? And you can customize it on Canva, make it your own, put them into a sales page or a ClickFunnels, and get it out there. Get it sold. All right, we building tax firms, we not just doing taxes, just at January through April. It's all year round. Bookkeeping is going to tell you everything about bookkeeping. There'll be a bookkeeping course that you'll have, but this is also going to be telling you about like things that you can do inside of the bookkeeping softwares like QuickBooks or Xero. Those are my top two. So you'll have a resellable book about it, like getting started. Plus you'll have tips and tricks that you can do just like you get tax tips. Now, depending on which level you have is which of these that you'll have unlocked. All right. So if you're a starter, you only have access to this one. You should already be inside of that channel because I invited you based on your level. If you are a service bureau, you're in the farther channel. So you'll have stuff that only you can see. Sharper and smarter as well. Only things that you can see based on your level. But I want to make sure that y'all get inside of the group. And let me see who on the leaderboard this week. Let's see who we getting shout out. Shout out to Tyra. Shout out to Malika. Shout out to Liz. Liz is number 1 for the past 30 days. Tyra is number 2 for the past 30 days. And Malika then dropped down from 2 to 3 in the last 30 days. But in the last 7 days, meaning this week, they either liked, they took their classes, they engaged, they commented, they downloaded some stuff.
Your leaderboard sound like it's rigged.
It's not. You must not be liking. You must not be liking. You must not be engaging. You can't just be on here reading. We got to know you're in here. Say something. Comment back. All right? So that's how you get on the leaderboard. But the leaderboard unlocks these rewards on this left-hand side. All right? So you could get a strategy call, you might get a planner, you might get a t-shirt. It's different things that you will get when you advance on a leaderboard. But make sure you take your classes. If you have questions, drop it on the discussion board. Take advantage of all the stuff that you have right here. Get in Canva, get active, and start doing what you need to do. Let me see if anybody introduced themselves. No, nobody ain't introduced themselves yet. We don't know none of y'all yet. So I need y'all to introduce yourself, drop your Instagram, drop your business name. Everybody needs to know who everybody is. Let's do some virtual networking inside of the group. And then take advantage of all of the things that we have to offer to build your tax firm as well. All right? So that's a wrap for today. If y'all don't have any questions, I do have one more announcement. The top person, the person who made all the money this year, our top performer is Monique Swilling. She's number 1. The second person is Ariane Jones. And the third person, hold on, let me see who number 3 was. I know the top 2 was Monique and Ariane. So congratulations to y'all. Y'all did well this season. The third person is Sparkle Lewis. Congratulations. Y'all did awesome this year. Top performers. Y'all will be awarded at our annual tax boot camp this year. We thinking about the dates, y'all. We trying to figure out the dates. I know that's like smack between the holidays, but we want everybody to be able to come in, participate, and also get y'all rewards. So shout out to y'all. Everybody saying congratulations. Congratulations, y'all. But I am about to hop on and do one more class, which is all about legal. So y'all can hop off and hop back on so I can restart the recording for that particular group. But we are ready for tax season. I'm glad y'all came on. Thank y'all so much. Get on IRS, do your due diligence, and then hop back on Zoom for the next class. Thank y'all. I'll see y'all next Thursday. Good night. Hey, y'all. Now, why you not on the Zoom? You supposed to be on the Zoom. I sent you the Zoom link, and you on the live. So, y'all, each and every Thursday, we have class with our tax professionals. And as you can see, it's not just, yeah, you're supposed to be on the Zoom. Check your text messages. I text you. But you're going to get the replay, too, so you can see what we was doing on the screen. So, that's my new tax partner, y'all. She got to get acclimated. But yeah, you're supposed to be on the Zoom. All right, so each and every Thursday, this is what we do at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. We hop on Zoom, answer any questions that any of the tax professionals may have. We go over things about building your tax firm. It's not just specifically about, oh, okay, I got you. I understand. I definitely understand. I hope you feel better. But we answer questions about building your tax firm. It's not just about specifically doing taxes or doing a tax return, because we have self-paced courses on inside of our portal that you can go in and do those things, right? But if you have questions, if you get stuck and you writing in your notes, hey, I was doing Larry whatever XYZ return and I got stuck right here, can you pull that up on the screen and give me some clarity, or can you walk me through that? Cool, that's what we'll do. But for the most part, we answer questions about building your firm, how to pass the audit, how to get your LLC, how to get your EFIN number. I'm struggling. I'm waiting on my EFIN. Whatever the case may be, this is on Thursdays. This is your opportunity to ask those questions live versus just being in a self-paced group or just being in a self-paced courses or commenting on our posts and our blogs, right? But we do also have informational blog posts inside of our private community. We give you ebooks, templates, email marketing. Like, it's so much more than just software when it comes down to you working with Carter and Associates and building your tax firm. We help starters who have little to no experience all the way up to seasoned vets purchasing their software and building a team and reselling software as well. So all of our tax firms have 90% funding rate and up, meaning they can continue to do bank products, meaning have their clients come in and pay $0 up front. and also offer them tax loans and all of the things just like all of the big other companies, even if they're just starting out. So we are proud to help build tax firms. We are the #1 tax firm builder. Cardin Associates has been established 5 years ago, back in 2019, and we are here to help you build your tax firm if that is something that you desire to do. If you just want to do taxes on the side, whether it's your friends, your girlfriends, your cousins, and family, that's fine as well. You might want to just get the starter plan and start building your tax firm from there. If you like it, you can go ahead and upgrade and get another level. But if you just want to start out, we do have a bunch of deals going on for Dreektober, which is my birthday. So if you want to get started, go ahead and click the link in our bio, CardinAssociatesLLC.com. And we'll be happy to partner with you. Thank y'all for watching.